Hi, this is Scott the Peaceful Shaver of mywifeandishaving.com, along with my beautiful wife, Lynn.
Hello.
And we were asked a few weeks ago if we wouldn't mind using the Dorco USA shaving razors and giving our feedback. So Lynn was given the Shai Soft Touch, which is a 6-bladed multi-bladed cartridge razor, along with a lubricating strip of aloe and lavender and other skin foods. And I was given the Pace 6, which is also a 6-bladed cartridge with one shaping blade on the side or on the back, on an ergonomic handle, with also the lubricating strip. So, what did we find out? Well, I used it for a week straight, and then I went back to my regular routines. Although I did use it again today just to freshen my my mind up on how I felt about it. I think Lynn's been using it more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When you reduce shaving to its to basically to what it is, it's taking a hardened, sharpened piece of steel and dragging it across your face to remove unwanted hair. And your skin does not like that. So you need to protect your skin. So basically what you want to do is you want to have proper face prep, use a proper soap to hydrate your skin, to suspend that water, and a face soap that's going to have glide and cushion to protect you from that steel. And also you want to have the fewest number of passes possible to achieve the desired results. The more time you spend dragging that steel across your face to try to remove stubble, each successive time you're taking off more layers of skin, and what you end up doing is you're ending up with razor burn and irritation, and that's not something that you want. So what did I find from using the Pace 6? I found that it's very comfortable in the hand, it's weighted good, it's not cheaply made. I mean, it is plastic, but it's put together well, it's well balanced.
Yeah. And the length of the handle.
The length of the handle is nice. It's rubberized, so it's got a nice textured handle. Very easy to use, easy to change the cartridge.
And if your hands are wet, you can still
grip
it.
Absolutely. When your hands are wet, it's not going to slip.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, it's got that going for it. It's well made. It's almost impossible to cut yourself with this thing unless you're applying so much pressure that it's just ridiculous, something you wouldn't do anyway. It's very hard to cut yourself, and unless you've got some kind of a blemish on your skin that you're going to be nicking off. And even then, with light pressure, you're probably not going to cut yourself. So nicks and weepers and creepers aren't things that you're going to really have to worry about when you use this. I find that when I'm using proper technique, and I used proper techniques, I only used good shaving soaps and shaving creams, and I applied it with a brush and moisturized my face first and everything, that I was able to, using 3 passes in a traditional manner, I was able to get a socially acceptable shave. I could not get baby butt smooth, 100%, where that if you felt against the grain, you don't feel anything. There's still some stubble there. And I found that, going over it, I cannot remove it because it just can't get that close. It's a true safety razor. It is built safe, so that you cannot cut yourself with this, and you can get pretty good results as long as you don't keep going over and over and over. You can get pretty close, not 100%. For instance, yesterday I used my Mueller R41, which is my single most aggressive safety razor, and 3 passes, and I was BBS. Lynn did my head, I was BBS. I did my face, and I was BBS. However, I do have these little nodules on my head, and using that, you're not going to miss them. And bam! And it wasn't Lynn's fault. She was shaving my head, but the thing came right off, and I had a bleeder.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're going to get close, but if you're not careful, with a razor like, especially the Mueller R41, you really need to pay attention to what you're doing and use proper technique. With this, you can just take mindless swipes, and it'll take the hair off, and you will not get cut. Like I said, you keep going, you're going to get irritation. So I find that you cannot get as close with a multi-bladed cartridge like the Dorco Pace 6 as you can with a single blade like a double-edged safety razor blade or a single-edge blade or, of course, a straight razor or a shavette. But it is safer, easier, and you can get a darn nice shave. What did you find from using it for your arms and legs? Your underarms and legs.
I like the fact, that it's
The pivoting
the
head.
pivoting head. Yeah, I like that because it gets areas like when I did your head with yours and when I do my legs, there are certain areas, the back of your neck, my ankle, where with the other ones, many
Right.
times,
You'll
it cuts
you'll
on
nick
neck.
yourself, yeah.
And also, like you were saying, the things on your head there, I went over it with that and there was no problem.
Right.
I like the long, I like the handle. I like the convenience of it that, just a couple of seconds, you just grab it and you can start shaving,
Right.
You just
You don't have to
brush
put
the
a-
stuff on, you just grab it and start shaving. Or if I'm doing my legs in the shower, I can even just, soap them up and then use this to shave. So the convenience is definitely a good thing.
Right. For me, it's not going to replace my double-edged safety razors and single-edge razors and my straight razors and my shavettes. It's just not. I don't get the same enjoyment out of shaving with it. If you're just strictly utilitarian and you don't care about the enjoyment of shaving, and I'm probably a knucklehead for liking that, but it's something that I enjoy. I'm a hobbyist. Wet shaving is my hobby. There's nothing fun about it, but it does the job. And if you're used to using multi-bladed cartridges from Gillette, this is certainly an option because it's a heck of a lot cheaper. I believe it's less than 50% the price. This is a Dorco as opposed to Gillette.
Or chic, or
Yeah, I mean, I haven't used, I did use a Fusion previously. I haven't used one in a long time. I haven't used the new one with the roller ball, and all these other gimmicks. But I mean, it works. I mean, I'll give it to Dorco. The thing works. It's safe. It's easy to use. It's built well. I'm not sure how long the blades last. I used it for a week, and it doesn't seem to have lost any of its sharpness.
No.
And then I used it again today. Lynn's been using it for a month, right?
Yeah, and I
And-
haven't had to change the thing
Yeah.
yet.
So I mean, the cartridges obviously cost more than safety razor blades do, but then again, you may get more life out of them. I don't know.
Nice thing about this too is because the head pivots and everything, and it has this one in the back.
Right.
You can get like under the nose area, or
Right.
you can get certain areas.
Yeah,
a little bit
that's
better.
actually. Thank you for reminding me. That's actually my favorite part of this razor.
So you can use it as touch up
Exactly.
on a daily basis.
I don't
or
have
whatever.
sideburns, but if you were to line up your sideburns, I mean, the one blade on the back is perfect for that. And I found that for getting underneath my nose, because it's hard sometimes, especially the kind of angle that you have to use for this, you really can't get right in there and get everything. The back here, you can get right underneath your nose, and it's excellent for that. Excellent for touch-ups. So I mean, it's a good razor. I won't be using it, but it's not because it doesn't work. It does. It's strictly utilitarian, and if that's what you want, then this may be a good way for you to go. Lynn will probably be holding onto hers and using it.
Yeah, well, you'll use the back thing to
Yeah.
do touch ups.
Yeah, why not?
And probably if we go away for just a short time, when you might need to shave,
Right.
bring that rather than the whole system,
Right.
because it's just a little easier.
So I mean, it's a good product. I'll give it my thumbs up, Lynn.
Yeah.
Thumbs up from Lynn. So I want to thank Dorco USA for asking us to do this review. I'll be coming back with more shaving products in the near future. The two of us have just been really busy lately with work and life and everything else.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, favorite, and Peaceful Shaver out.